Good morning. Up here at Stevens Pass. Gonna do something new today. Gonna be filming a lesson that I'm doing with someone that, if you've been following, you might recognize. You can kind of check her out doing her dance on the top of the South Early Winter Spire right here. Might even post a clip of it. But it's here working today. My friend Steph. Steph's here. We're gonna be doing an all-day lesson today. So Steph, tell us a bit about your skiing.
I'm very new. I've perfected the clumsy wedge turn and falling, and that is it, basically.
All right. Why are you here today?
To get better.
To get better. Everyone's here to get better. Cool. So we're gonna go out and get some video of her. Also get to see maybe a before and after, which would be super fun. And we'll kind of just see what where today's lesson takes us.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's go. All right, here we're looking at Steph at the beginning of the lesson. Do a touch on the side. Yeah, so let's head out to the chair. Like, you look pretty comfortable there. So let's head out over to the chair. Okay. All right, so we've kind of gotten calibrated with the bottom of our foot. I want you just to ski. We'll ski for a little bit and I'll probably stop us. And tell me what you feel in relation to where that pressure is on the bottom of your foot. Where do you feel that weight while you're skiing, especially this last bit where it got a little steeper?
I was on the ball of my foot a lot more than the first couple of turns we did, lower.
Okay. Yeah.
But I felt it a lot along the inside of my foot too.
Okay, cool.
Including like the heel and stuff.
Yeah. Did you ever find yourself coming back on the heel a little bit?
A little bit. Correcting or trying to.
Steph, how'd that feel?
That felt like an instant improvement from what I was doing before.
Okay. So did you feel like you actively working to like have that stance in a good position?
Yes.
Good.
And
awesome.
like more controlled during the turn and like slowing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked great. Like this is what, your third, fourth day skiing?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're doing great. Some things I liked. One is like you definitely stayed in control. You know, controlling the speed at the end of the turn. You're steering that inside ski, right? So you're not just ending up in like this huge death wedge. What we're gonna do this time, we're gonna start doing some drills to kind of bring out some weaknesses.
Deal.
All right, and also to help us improve on those weaknesses.
Understood.
A big part of skiing is balance, right? Mm-hmm. And so we hit on that a little bit already with forward and back balance with our stance.
Yes.
Right? And there's also the side to side or lateral balance. Mm-hmm. We also need a balance on that outside ski. Like, especially as we're working towards becoming parallel. The next one is going to be like, make sure we're able to balance on that outside ski well enough. Lighten that inside ski, and we'll be able to turn it better. Okay. As I mentioned, we need to be able to balance on the outside ski. So we think about it, like right now you have kind of a wider stance, right? Okay. Having that wider stance gives us more support and stability laterally. And if I'm not able to balance on this outside ski very well, yeah, I'm gonna have this because I don't tip over as much. But as I start to be able to balance, I can bring them in to a more natural position. Ski.
To shift your weight.
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's shift our weight over onto one ski. What I like is to keep the tip on the snow when we're doing these drills. Okay. So go ahead and do that. Was that easier or more difficult?
Easier?
Easier, okay, cool. Now, try to do that from a bad stance. So get all your weight on your heel on that same foot and now do it.
Oh yeah, that's way harder.
Right, so one thing that we're gonna notice today, like when we're doing these, is like being in that good stance, actually improves the lateral balance. So this is Steph's first time trying to lift that inside ski a little bit. Maybe doing some thumpers or... Okay, getting that ski up, getting the other one up a little bit. Nice, she's actually doing pretty good. Have a lot of people who will sometimes not be able to lift that inside ski at all. Where she's finding that balance near the end of the turn. Nice, that was awesome, Steph. So, as I said before, sometimes I have people who can't even lift that inside ski at all on that pitch when we first start. You're able to lift it a little bit. We're gonna keep trying to do more and more of that lifting earlier in the turn. Okay. This time, let's see if we can raise it up, set it down, raise it up, set it down.
Okay.
Nice, good. How's it feeling so far?
That felt better.
Good.
Sure.
As I just mentioned before, we didn't get on camera, we're gonna be traversing this slightly steeper slope and trying to see if we can't balance on that downhill ski now. A little bit longer and kind of hold that uphill ski up for as long as possible. This is what this should look like. Make sure no one's coming, first of all. So go balance on that downhill ski and just kind of hold this one up. If I want to go downhill a little bit, set that down. Get that foot up. Get that foot up, Steph. Cool. So do you feel the difference there between when we're turning in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like here we have a bit more time to kind of just feel it for longer and build that like muscle memory into holding it.
Totally.
And so what we're gonna do is we'll just go from here. We're gonna make a turn and go the other direction. Just kind of look up above us before we go, and you can just follow me. So going, lifting that uphill foot. See how Steph's doing. Get over that right foot. Cool, and then you come to a stop.
You ready?
All right.
Cool.
Go ahead, do the same thing. Got a person to your right. She's looking so much better, and we've only been at this for a little bit. This is awesome. Cool.
Try not to wedge.
All right. So last run, Steph was getting some fully parallel turns, and we're trying to recreate it. So we worked on balance on the outside ski and kind of creating some stability in that upper body. And now look at these turns. Look at that. I'm looking way better. So you'll notice her stance has gotten narrower than it was on our first run. She's getting that balance on that outside ski. Your skis are moving together through the turn, getting on similar edges. Oh, this is awesome. Dude, that was awesome.
Oh,
How'd that feel?
that felt scary. I don't know.
That felt scary? Okay.
That felt scary.
So, from what I saw, like, you look like you have a lot of control.
Oh, good.
You're matching your skis at the end of your turns.
Okay, good.
You're using a little wedge for some of the initiations,
Okay.
but not all of them. I like it.
Good.
But let's, we'll continue down. We'll hop back on this lift again. We'll get another lap on this.
Okay.
How was the morning, Steph?
It's good.
Good?
Yeah, for sure.
Getting some improvement, feeling that balance. Just try to keep working. But for now, lunchtime. We'll be back in a little bit. For our progression to hockey stopping, we worked on the steering. Now we're gonna work on just kind of setting that edge. And so kind of stand here, feet like hip width apart. All right, because if it's too wide, this isn't gonna work very well. And then I want you to slowly just tip onto one edge on both skis. Yeah, good. Side slipping is basically keeping my skis across the slope and releasing the edge, allowing my skis to travel down the hill instead of across the hill, and then I engage the edge. And like we can start feeling it just by sidestepping, right? Like roll my knees up the hill, I can engage those edges, right? As I sidestep. Now when I'm starting to side slip, I kind of release the edges, and then I can engage them just a little bit. And try to do it again, release, engage. Yeah, there you go, try it there. Yeah, that's better. Good. How's that feeling?
Good.
Yeah, and weight on that downhill ski. Come all the way down. Good. You're actually doing really good. That's awesome. All right, and now we'll do the same thing this way, right? So more of a weight on our right foot. Let them slide down, engage the edge. Let them slide down, engage the edge. And face this way just a little bit more. Like even bring your hands towards downhill, like this. Cool, does that feel a little bit more stable when you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Like so having that uphill hand but by our uphill ski is gonna be better. Because that also keeps you from wanting to lean up the hill. So if I stay down here, good. And you can see how this can help us get out of a tricky situation too.
Yeah.
If we have a short spot that's kind of steep, it's a great tactic to utilize. Now that we're kind of feel that like edge set, that's like the end of a hockey stop. So we're kind of working from the end towards the beginning. Now we'll build the rest of it in. Because you're gonna see when I start to do the hockey stop, we're gonna go straight down for a second. I'm gonna flex, gonna come up, I'm gonna rotate my skis, and then edge set.
Okay.
But the goal's here to get both skis to turn simultaneously, and then getting that edge.
Okay.
That's the big goals. But if we can do it all in like one line or one small corridor, even better.
Okay.
All right, so this. Yeah! Dude, that was awesome. How'd that feel?
That felt good.
Yeah. Make sure we're keeping our upper body still
Yeah.
when we do it. Let's do it to the other side now. Nice. All right, last little bit. Finding that balance, front and back, on that outside ski.
Yes.
Last little bit. Let's make it look good. All right, it's the end of the day. As you can see, the sun is now going down over Cowboy Mountain, getting dark. Steph, how was the day?
It was so good.
Good?
Yeah.
We saw an improvement
Oh, totally.
quite a bit. Hopefully we see it in the videos.
Hopefully.
Did get a little tired there near the end.
Yeah.
A little regression in the skills, but that happens. We were skiing all day.
Yeah.
It's a lot of skiing. I was psyched.
I'm psyched.
Seeing how you improved.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, stick with it. Get some more skiing in, hopefully.
Totally.
Sweet. And hopefully you guys can join us, or at least me, for another time. Might see her a little bit later in the spring. We'll see. Not on skis. We'll see about that. But yeah, if you guys like this stuff, let me know. We can get some more of it. We'll edit that out. I'm not gonna make you look bad in this video. I hope you know that.